Hello everybody, welcome back and thank you for joining me for a new video. No more throwbacks. So I am back. I am in the studio, back from Mexico, and this is the first painting I'm doing in over 2 months. So I don't know if you're getting an echo, how I sound. I don't have a microphone on. I haven't used one in forever. But now I'm in a new space, new basement. It's still kind of empty, so you will probably be getting an echo. I don't know, we'll find out. I'll find out when I'm done recording this video and I start editing, but I'm excited. This is my first painting, and I don't know why, but I feel nervous. I have not painted and done a painting in over 2 months, okay? 2 months. It has been that long, and here I am. I will show you guys a tour of the studio at the end of this video, and yeah, let's just get right into it. No, let me first tell you about the Black Friday sales. So Lolivefe and Krystal Resin. So Lolivefe, let's start with Lolivefe. The Black Friday sale is put $100 worth of product, any product from Lolivefe.com in your shopping cart, and you will automatically get 50% off. So what do you need to stock up on? Bottles, silicone mats, anything on the website. Put $100 at least in your cart and then get 50% off. And then the Krystal Resin sale is 30% off. So this is the time to get resin. 30% off is a huge discount, okay? And there is a warehouse now in the US. So if you are shopping from the US, you can only get the regular tabletop resin from the US warehouse. If you want the Rook resin, their new resin that I use now, you can still get that. And you can buy it from the website, but if you order Rook resin, it will ship from Canada to the US, and you may or may not, you probably will, get some tariff fees and charges that you will have to pay. So you can choose to use the regular old version of Krystal Resin, which I still use. There's nothing wrong with it, it's fine. Or if you want the Rook resin, you can get that, but just keep in mind, don't say I didn't tell you. If you order the Rook resin and you're in the US and it comes over the border, you are probably going to get hit with tariff fees. But if you're in Canada, you can order the regular tabletop or the Rook or whatever else they have on the website, 30% off. Now is the best time to stock up or even try resin if you've never tried resin. Okay. Let's see. I'm excited. I'm doing a painting from, oh gosh, I had it in my head and now I forgot. I'm going to put it down here at the bottom because I can't remember what number it was. It was 2 videos ago. I did a throwback of this one, and it was, I was using the old hair dryer. I was using the yucky Artist Loft paint for the base, which, you know, was never good after Michaels or Artist Loft changed the ingredients and all that stuff. So I want to redo that painting, but this time I'm using better products, so better canvases. The paints are the same, but I'm now using obviously my Amsterdam based paint. Not Artist Loft, and I have the new hair dryer, not the old school one. So I've got this one. I still have the flower. Where is it? I still have the yellow flower hair dryer, but I like this one because it's white and it's got a blue light in the back. So this one right now is currently in stock on Amazon. You'll find it in my Amazon shop, link listed in the description below. The flower one has been sold out for months and months and months. But if you want this one, it's an InStyler mini. And like I said, it's listed in the description below. All right, so let's get started. Oh my gosh, why am I so nervous? This is an 18 by 24 inch canvas. In the original video, I did a 16 by 16 inch canvas. So today I'm going bigger. I'm going bigger, I'm going bolder, I'm using better product, I'm using my Artist Loft level 3 gallery wrapped canvas. I'm like trying to think, did I get everything I need? My spatula, my torch. I made sure the canvas was perfectly level. It's like riding a bike, but kind of forgetting. Oh, let me tell you the colors. So of course, as I mentioned, Artist Loft. No, oh my gosh. Amsterdam titanium white, Kanella. Amsterdam titanium white. And the colors I am using are Mauve by Holbein. Then I have Turquoise Green Light by Amsterdam. Now, if you don't have Turquoise Green Light, in the old video, I mixed turquoise green with white and made that color, so you could do that. 24 karat gold by DecoArt. Then we have Yellowish Green Light by Amsterdam. In the original, I used Greenish Yellow by Amsterdam, which are basically almost the same color. This is just a little lighter. Metallic Cobalt Blue by Artist Loft. And topping it off, we have Blue Black Indigo by Atelier. So these are the colors. Got the hair dryer. All right. So, I mean, let's see how different it's going to look from 4 years ago when I was still a newbie at this and I had the old Conair big hair dryer and I was using the gunky Artist Loft white paint. So let's flood the canvas. I'll be right back and we'll get started. All right, canvas flooded, the bubbles have been popped with the torch. Now, if you're new here watching and you want to know how I mix my paints with water and Floetrol, check out video number 434. I will link it up here at the top. Click on that and it's a full tutorial on my ratios for different paint brands. All right, so in the original video, I had done an L and then I thought it was too plain in the corner. So I decided to do like a little bit more here, mouth blowing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a big L here and a teeny tiny L there. And then we'll see how that happens, how that works out. All right, so Holbein, which we all have to remember, Holbein is a very, very strong color. So we don't wanna overdo it because then it'll be very dominant. All right, so let's do that. And then we'll do a teeny tiny like that. All right, so now that I have that down, I can talk and not have to, see it's already expanding. So be very, very light-handed with Holbein, okay? When you have Holbein, the rest you can load up and be light-handed with your 24 karat gold, as you guys all know, but there are new people watching. So newbies do not know that. So be very light-handed with your DecoArt metallics, okay? Now, let's see. I will show you guys a house tour soon at some point. Oh, I didn't shape that one very well. Never used this color. But yeah, I think next week I'm gonna start decorating Christmas, first Christmas in the new house. So I have to figure out where I'm gonna put the tree, where I'm gonna put all the decorations, you know, all that stuff. Find a home for everything when I decorate. But yeah, Mexico was so fun. The weather was so great. Anthony and I had a blast and the weather was perfect. And the beach, we were literally beach bums all day, every day. The water was turquoise, bluey green, and white sand. Not a, you know, no seaweed, no nothing. It was crystal clear. You know what? We did not step foot in the pool once. Not even my toes, nothing. We didn't even go in the pool. I'll be back. Hold on. We got to blow this out before it starts to expand. Let's do that. Can I do a happy dance? Do, 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 do. I still got it. Oh my gosh. I love it. Oh man. I love the way I did that. I love how I did just the little L over here. I'm glad I went with a bigger canvas. I was almost going to do a 16 by 20. Since the original was a 16 by 16, I was going to go, oh, I'll do a 16 by 20, but I'm like, no. This is my first video back from being on hiatus for over 2 months. And I'm like, no, I'm going to go bigger and I'm going to go 18 by 24. And I am so happy I did. I'm so stoked with these results. Oh, there's a floofster. Let me get that out. Oh my gosh, I love it. Now I really hope, wouldn't be the end of the world though. I hope this stays like this and it doesn't go over the edge. There's this part here and I'm like, should I blow it over so that it's kind of matchy all the way down? Or should I leave it? I don't know what to do because this is all blown over on the side and all of this is blown over except for this part. So I don't know what I should do. Maybe? Yeah? Yeah. I just think that's better because it's now matching, like it's all off the edge, all off the edge. And it's been a long time since I've said matchy. I flipping love this. My sides look perfect. Oh my gosh. So as I was saying, while I fix my edges, Mexico was fabuloso. We stayed at the Krystal Grand Cancun. For anyone who wants to go to Cancun, Mexico, I tell you, that stretch of beach right at the top of the tip of Cancun, like it's like just below Isla Mujer. I hope I said that right. But oh my gosh, the turquoise waters. My dream has always been to go into the ocean where it's like white sandy beach and turquoise waters, and my dream came true. It was like paradise, absolute paradise. I strongly recommend that stretch of beach because there's a big, I don't even know what you call it, but right there at the tip, at the end, there's this big rock formation and it kind of blocks the ocean from coming in. I can't even explain it. I'll put a couple pictures at the end of this video actually of our trip, so you can see, but I'm telling you, oh my goodness, best trip ever, best weather ever, best beach ever. I mean, like I said, last year in January, Anthony and I went to Mexico again, went to a completely different resort. The beach was horrific. It was muddy, dirty, all of that. It was Haven, but Haven was the best resort we've ever been at. Adults only, super posh. It was amazing, but the beach was horrible. We didn't go into the ocean once. We were poolside the entire time. This trip, however, was the complete opposite. We were beach bums all day long, having our drinks, non-alcoholic, my Miami Vice, which was a mix of pina colada and a strawberry daiquiri mixed together, no alcohol. I was literally Miami Vicing all day long. And then like we would order food and sit at the beach and they would bring it to you. Oh my gosh, I cannot tell you. It was a great trip. But yeah, stay closer to the tip, up high in Cancun, because that was where the best beach was. Yeah, oh my gosh, look at it! I'm so excited. Okay, I am going to touch up my edges, and then I'm going to bring you guys in for a close-up, and then I'm going to show you a tour of the studio. So I shall be right back. All right, everybody, let's take a brand new drip stick. Scrape the drip stick. Say that 10 times fast. New one, new studio, new video. Don't forget to take your stick and scrape those drips. I gotta do the other sides, but do that and come back 10 minutes later and do it a second time because you'll have new drips. But let's look at this. Oh my gosh. So the question here now is, who is gonna buy this beauty, this brand new, in the new studio, new piece? You know, who is interested in this painting in the new studio? Get a piece, get it while you can, snag it before somebody else does. I don't know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Who wants this? Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, let's turn the lights off and turn the flash on. All right, so I've got the flash on, but it's really bright in this new studio. So I'm actually getting blinds installed in a couple of days. So hopefully I can make it a little bit darker on nice, bright, sunny days. I'm not complaining about the sun coming into the basement though. Let me tell you, it's beautiful. Oh, there's a floofster. I gotta get that out. There we go. Don't mind my finger. But yeah, look at that shimmer. Oh yes, she's so pretty. Look at that. These colors, I don't know, I was second guessing myself earlier, but I was like, nope. If I did this painting 4 years ago and I liked it and I did it as a throwback and I used the old hairdryer, I'm like, nope, I got to try it again. And I got to use all the better products, better hairdryer, better base paint. And boy, am I glad I did. Love it. All right, so there you have it. I'd like to know what you guys think about this in the comments below. What do you think? Way better than the first attempt 4 years ago, right? Am I right? All right, it's available for purchase. Who wants to snag it? New painting, new studio, everything new. Who wants it? You know what to do. Email me at kanellaciraco@gmail.com. All right, so let me show you guys the tour of the studio. Now, it's not done down here. There's still a lot of work to be done, but at least the studio portion is 95% done. So I'm going to start off with over here. That carpet needs such a cleaning. Don't mind that. I need to clean that. So there's gonna be a couch here and a TV here and the dog beds. And there's my Juno. Echo was down here and he left me. He's just not like Juno. Now, the walls have a little tape. You can see I need to touch up the walls. They needed some touching up and some sanding. So I still need to do like a little bit of touching up on the walls. That's why you see tape. Then we're gonna have a little workout space here once I get rid of those boxes in the background. But we've got the treadmill and the elliptical, and then we'll probably put some free weights. My dad still needs to build like a nice column to cover the pole. So that part's not done yet, but my dad will do that next time he comes to visit. The door still needs paint. That's just primer. So does that door. Let's see, my dad built me a brand new table, brand new table. And it is so level. I mean, it is perfectly level. And look at this detail work my dad does. He does like this trim work. He's so funny. I'm like, why are you doing that? He's like, because I want to make it look nice. So the table is 6 by 8 feet and it is on wheels. So when I have workshops here at the house, I can easily do a workshop with 6 people. And then, oh, I kind of have all this covered. I wonder if I can shuffle this. All right, move the boxes over. These all need to go upstairs because I don't need them. And then under the stairs is where I have like larger canvases and all my boxes and shipping supplies. So I've got the pizza boxes, a lot of boxes back there, which you can't see, but this is basically storage for shipping products and then tall canvases. So that's what's under the stairs. All right. Again, I still need to touch up on the walls. Down here, I have some storage cabinets on wheels, which I got from the Bay, the Hudson's Bay Company. For those of you in Canada, you know what I'm talking about. And there's my wall of paint. So custom made shelves by my dad. So these were custom made for the last house I was in. So he had to kind of tweak them and re-custom make them, and he did, so that they would go from wall to wall. And then I repainted them, gave them a fresh coat of white. My alarm just went off to notify me that I gotta go pick up Lucas from school. So anywho, as I was saying, we've got all the Amsterdam paints all in order. Those are all my Amsterdam Lolivefe bottles. And then down here we have Arteza, Winsor Newton, some Golden, TriArt, Holbein, Pebeo. And then I'm not done yet. I still need to unpack these because this shelf here, that's my TLP Piggy shelf, needs to go up here. And I haven't had a chance to do that yet. So once it goes up, all my TLP Piggies in the box will go up there. And then these are some more paints. And then in here, that box there has all my Arteza bottles. So I'm gonna put my Arteza paints. And so yeah, that's that. Those need to go up. And then this is where I keep like my main stuff that I use: hair dryer, spatula, you know, torch, recycling bins. So there's the table, 6x8. At the old house, it was a 6x6. And at the house before that, it was a 6x8. So I'm back to having a 6x8 foot table. There's my Thomas stool. And then the best part is the art closet. So this wall here didn't exist. My dad built that wall. We had it framed, drywalled, all of that. And then here is the art closet. So you come in here, this is where I hang my aprons. And then I cannot thank Anthony enough and his boss, who let me have all of these super duper heavy duty shelves for free. So I'm so grateful because these shelves have been a lifesaver. Now I have everything in clear bins so that I know what the heck is in them. I got them from Costco. So for example, I am going to put labels on them. I haven't gotten around to it, but this is all my Amsterdam paints. These are just random Arteza, Holbein kind of stuff. These are my Pebeo paints. These are my DecoArt metallics. These are all my aprons that I use for class when I do workshops. These are all my alcohol inks. Yeah, just so much stuff. Pouring mediums. So again, I'm going to put labels on all of this. This is all my Arteza stash. You know, I've got markers, pens, you know, all kinds of stuff. Yeah, these are all my TLP Piggy spares. And then up here, I've got just like all kinds of stuff. Those are my hair dryers that I use for classes, my scales for classes, extension cords, torches, all the stuff I use for my workshops. You know, they're all there. And then down here, I've got like my resin stuff, and then like my excess Lolivefe stuff. That's all for spinners. So if you've ordered a spinner and you want a mat with it, that's that stuff. My Floetrol. And then that's my Cricut that I've like never used. It's practically brand new and I'm thinking of selling it. So if you're in Ontario, because I don't think it would be feasible to ship to the US, but I don't know. If anyone is interested in a Cricut, let me know. Email me, kanellaciraco@gmail.com, and I'll send you all kinds of pictures. It's literally been used 4 times, and I've had it for 2 years, and it's just such a waste. So I need to get rid of it. And then this is my Michael's wall. This is my wall of canvases. It's hilarious because I had people commenting and saying, you know, my wall is stocked better than the Michaels where they live. So I've got all my big canvases here, and then my other canvases all up here in order. These are all my round canvases. So yeah, I got a lot of canvases. I am not allowed to buy any more canvases until I deplete at least half of the stock. So, I mean, it's crazy. Then I've got wooden stuff, wooden boards, wooden rounds, my spinners for my classes. So yeah, I mean, these wooden things, I have 8 of them, 3 out in the studio and then the rest in here. Again, I got them from the Bay. Best thing, like I got so lucky when they were going bankrupt and they were selling all the shelving and stuff. And then the shelves from Anthony's work. I mean, this is like the perfect storage room. I'm gonna obviously organize and probably shuffle some stuff around, but for now, that's where it's gonna be. But yeah, that's the basement studio. And then for those of you wondering, because in the last studio, I had like a little kitchenette with a sink. Fear not, look what I have. So this still needs to be finished. My dad didn't finish that, didn't have time. But then this is the furnace / electrical room. And bam, I had a plumber come in and do the plumbing. Look at that. So they cut that up and attached it, and now I have a sink. Isn't this great? I have a sink. Super excited. So I can make a mess in here. It's no big deal. And I'm glad that now I have running water and it's not like in the studio where it was before. So yeah, that is the furnace room. So now I have a sink in there. This is the rest of the furnace room. I got a little freezer from Costco. That is the water, hot water tank, electrical panel, clean air system. And then again, shelves from Anthony's work with all my garbage. Not garbage, but you know what I mean. So yeah, I have a sink. Look at that. That is so cool. And then this is just the hallway that goes upstairs. Again, not done. Still needs trim work. And then this is going to be the bathroom. So when the plumber came to install the sink, we had him come and install the tub and all the water lines. So when my dad comes back to do tile work and drywall and tile work, then the bathroom will be done. So it'll be tub, toilet, and sink. So that part's not done, but the rest of the studio is pretty much done. Like I said, blinds are going to be installed. They're big windows, and a lot of light comes in here. This is my perfect studio. I've got the hardwood floors. The floors, a lot of people are complimenting the floors. The floors are actually done by the owner of Krystal Resin. So the owner has a second business. It's a flooring, kitchen cabinetry, you know, kind of business. It's called Dell Design. I had a brain fart there for a second. Called Dell Design. And he sent over his workers and put in the flooring, and it was literally done in a day. They did such a good job. So thank you to my Krystal Resin partnership. And yeah, so Dell Design did the flooring, and I love it. Yeah, because a lot of people were asking in like videos that I had posted on Facebook about the floors. So Dell Design did the floors, who again is the owner of Krystal Resin. So there you go. I hope I didn't bore you guys too much. I hope you guys really enjoyed this new video in the new studio. I mean, look at this. I'm super stoked. Cannot be happier. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments below. If anyone is interested in this painting, you know what to do. Email me. Krystal Resin, Black Friday sale, 30% off. Lolivefe sale, put at least $100 in the cart and then get 50% off. You know, get everything while you can, my friends. And if you have any questions or anything, put it in the comments below. Email me. That is it for me for now. Until next time, my friends, thank you so much for watching. Have a good day. Have a good night. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye.
Más gasolina.
Let's see, where's our room? It is right there with the white chair. That's our room.